You've been an actor, I think. He's broken so many hearts and continues to break hearts. So actor होते हैं, I
So
think. I agree with my father to the point that obviously it doesn't make you a greater artist.
With this, I have to ask, I was going through one of your interviews and you were mentioning that whenever they go to your concert, they observe everything very, they observe everything, how you're performing. So they talk about it after your concerts. So I want to know what kind of questions do they ask, or do they give advice also?
you see, sometime we have kind of a game, the quiz, and they have to answer how many ragas they have heard. So they are interested and they are watching YouTube. And I remember one concert, Aman Ayan, they performed in Odisha, and they saw it. It was a live telecast, and the next day they started imitating Aman Taya and Abba. They call Ayan Abba. The way they sit, the way they take shawl. That
Abba, I think you can just call us Aman and Ayan right now.
so they were imitating. They were trying to portray as Aman and Ayan. So, I mean, I'm grateful to God that they are interested. And you see, every children, I think Indian children or children of the world, we have to balance between tradition and modernization or westernization, whatever you may call it. Because nowadays, children spend more time in school. And I very strongly feel that every school should identify the creative children. I'm sure every school they have creative children, and they must encourage the creativity, whether he's a artist or painter or musician or dancer or whatever. So I hope Abir Johan will also get lot of blessings and encouragement from their school, from their teachers, from their principals or headmasters. So because children are spending maximum time in their school.
But with this, I would like to continue. We see a lot of fusions and remixes happening. So, do you think AI is somewhere affecting the music industry?
Well, I mean, yes, it's just, I think the times we are in, a whole lot of things are happening now. I also feel that it's also a way of labels to stay relevant, or platforms to stay relevant. So there's so much going on at so many levels. I really can't comment on whether this is good or bad, but perhaps what I can say as a human being and as a musician, that the kind of uh, touch and feel and all the nine emotions will always be an integral part of who we are as people. However AI friendly we get, I don't think we can replace the nine human emotions which Almighty has bestowed us all with. So these are interesting times. We have to watch this space as to what happens. But it seems there are takers for everything, you see. So I can't just say this is good, this is bad, that is bad, this is good. You do have takers end of the day. That's why, things are happening the way they're happening.
But this collaboration and fusion, nowadays we are, talking and addressing these words. But in my time, from my young days, nobody ever requested me to, collaborate or create a fusion on the stage. I mean, there is a fusion between me and tabla player.
I see so many people fighting over Oscars, Grammys in India every day. I see so many news headlines. So, do you think Indian artists still needs international validations like Oscars and Grammys?
I don't think. You see, uh, recognition and assurance, whatever we expect Indian audience to recognize first, because Indian audience is used to Indian music or Western classical music or whatever it is. People who like music, people who love music, but it's not it's not very important to. I mean, it's a great honor whoever received Grammy or Oscar, but my father never received any Grammy. Ustad Bade Ghulam Ali Khan never received Grammy, or so. It's okay if it comes on your way, it's fine. But one doesn't have to go out of your way to you reach to Grammy, because they don't understand music actually. They are a group of decide who to give Grammy, but I mean, I've seen some certain albums, certain musicians who received Grammy. Uh, I mean, it's okay. So that really makes me believe that they don't understand music. Indian recognition is most important for Indian music.
I agree with my father to the point that obviously it doesn't make you a greater artist, but definitely, I won't say that. I won't agree saying that they don't understand. But the Recording Academy or the Film Academy have a certain protocol and they follow the protocol. It's as simple as that. If you get the honor, it's great. If you don't get it, it doesn't mean you stop your journey called music or your journey as an actor. That will continue. You are learning, you're reinventing till the last day you walk this planet. But in the process, if you get some kind of warmth, love, or affection, obviously it encourages you that maybe things are happening in the right direction. But it's not the only thing. It's not a life-changing or a life-altering. Maybe for some it is, because if you are unknown and you get recognized, obviously life does change for you. But for people who are already perhaps touring, who are already loved, who are already known, it'll just get more warmth for them in their field. But obviously, it's definitely a great honor. But it's just that I think protocols happen a certain way. There are times when you don't understand who wins for what reason. There are times when the biggest of names are nominated year after year, but they don't get it.
Any more question? Please feel free to ask us.
So I wanted to ask you, I don't know I should be asking this, but अगर आप musician नहीं होते तो क्या होते?
ये बहुत ही बड़ा मुश्किल हो जाता शायद मुझे लोगों की.
You would have been an actor, I think. He's broken so many hearts and continues to break hearts. So actor होते हैं, I think.
I'm nothing. I'm nobody. It says I'm grateful to God that because of music, whatever I am, it's all because of our country. India is the only country we say Swar hi Ishwar hai. So the music has connected the world, and with all due respect to the words and the language creates barriers. So we are we deal with sound only. Aman, Ayaan, me, Abir, Zuhan. So we belong to the world of sound, and through sound I cannot manipulate. It's very transparent. But through language, a politician, they lose election or win election because of the language. And through language you can manipulate. But through sound, our life is very transparent. And I wish all the best to all the young musicians, all the children who are into the world of music or creative art. And it's my appeal to all the schools of the world, especially India, that please encourage creative children in your school.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Ayaan, for having me.
Thank you so much.
And it was a lovely, amazing meeting with you. It's always a treat to our eyes to see you together. And we wish you all the best, especially Abhi Zuhan ko.
Thank you. Need your good wishes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for joining DNA.
Thanks.